Swadika, it's time for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. I am Kutika Kluat. Fuel prices have increased across all categories today, including gasoline and diesel, prompting motorists to rush to gas stations to fill their tanks, amid concerns that prices could rise further. At gas stations along Puttamonton Road, vehicles continued to arrive throughout the day as drivers rushed to stock up on fuel. Many said higher prices are driving up daily expenses, but they have no choice but to pay, as vehicles remain essential for work and everyday life. Some business operators are adjusting by cutting costs, reducing the number of delivery vehicles from 2 to 1.
จริงๆมันก็ต้องรับให้ได้อะเนาะใช่เพราะว่ามันก็ต้องใช้อยู่แล้วอะมันเป็นอะไรที่ต้องใช้ในชีวิตประจำวันอยู่แล้ว
อย่างนี้ก็คือค่าขนส่งก็คือเพิ่มขึ้น
ใช่
ค่าแรงต้องปรับขึ้นหรืออะไรครับ
ก็อาจจะมีปรับราคาสินค้าของลูกค้าเพิ่มขึ้นนะคะใช่
ครับถ้าสมมติว่าเหตุการณ์แบบสถานการณ์มันยืดเยื้ออย่างเงี้ยครับจะมีแนวทางที่รับมือยังไงบ้างครับ
ก็อาจจะแบบอย่างวันหนึ่งใช้รถขนส่ง2 คันก็อาจจะปรับรถเหลือคันเดียวเพื่อที่จะได้เซฟต้นทุนค่าขนส่ง
Meanwhile, freight truck drivers are also affected. Some traveling from Nakhon Si Thammarat province had to queue for fuel in Chumphon province, where certain stations limit purchases to between 500 and 2,000 baht per vehicle. As a result, drivers must refuel more frequently and carefully plan routes to ensure deliveries remain on schedule.
วิ่งจากนครมาได้ที่ชุมพร2,000
แล้วรอนานไหมครับปกติ
รอนานปกติไม่ต้องรอนะ
แต่ตอนนี้รอใช่ไหม
รอนานขึ้นไปขึ้นให้มันหยุดตัวแล้วก็น้ำมันเนี่ยขาดถ้าน้ำมันขาดเนี่ยมันลำบากบางทีลุงขึ้นปักระดับเลยขอให้วิ่งนคร13 ชั่วโมงเนี่ยถ้าเขาช้าไม่กล้าหักชั่วโมงละ1,000นะหักจากผมเนี่ยอย่างทีนี้บนน้ำมันขาดเนี่ยมันลำบากมันไม่มีน้ำมันไปไม่ได้
The Prime Minister has reaffirmed that diesel prices will be allowed to move in line with market mechanisms, while urging the public not to panic in order to maintain stability in the fuel situation. Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Chanvirakul clarified that the previously discussed diesel price cap of 33 baht per litre was not a fixed ceiling. The Prime Minister stressed that without a price freeze, there is no strict cap. The government plans to roll out support measures for both fuel users and large industries, alongside energy-saving campaigns to ease the impact. Prime Minister Anutin did not specify a future price level, but acknowledged that rising fuel costs are a shared burden. The Oil Fuel Fund will continue to help stabilize prices, though it remains unclear whether diesel could reach 50 baht per litre, depending on consumption and state measures.
ก็ไม่มีคำว่าตึงมันก็ไม่มีเพดานนะก็เป็นไปตามกลไกตลาดแล้วเราก็ดูว่าเราจะช่วยเหลือมีมาตรการมาช่วยเหลือผู้ใช้น้ำมันอุตสาหกรรมแขนงต่างๆอย่างไรนะครับแต่ว่าเราไปฝืนกลไกตลาดไม่ได้
Meanwhile, the Commerce Ministry has introduced price controls on essential goods to prevent profiteering and help ease the cost of living during the crisis. Authorities have reassured the public that Thailand has sufficient crude oil supplies, saying recent diesel shortages at some stations are due to transport constraints rather than a lack of fuel. Secretary General of the National Economic and Social Development Council, or NESDC, Danusha Pichayanan, confirmed to the public again that crude oil supply and refining capacity remain sufficient. Over the past 20 days, more than 3.4 billion liters of crude oil have been imported into Thailand. The Secretary General explained that fuel shortages at some stations are mainly due to transportation limitations, as the number of certified fuel tanker trucks is limited and cannot be increased immediately. During the crisis, major fuel traders are also prioritizing supply to their own stations, reducing deliveries to wholesalers. Authorities are urging the public not to panic and to conserve energy. The Oil Fuel Fund remains capable of supporting prices, though officials are closely monitoring global market volatility. Meanwhile, Pornchai Jirakun Paisan from the Oil Fuel Fund office said domestic prices must adjust in line with global costs, though efforts continue to maintain stability. Thailand is hosting the 61st Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change meeting, bringing together experts from around the world to set climate policies and elevate the country's role on the global stage. The Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, through the Department of Climate Change and Environment, officially opened the conference at the United Nations Conference Center. Delegates from 138 countries are participating to establish the framework and scope for the 7th Assessment Report. This report will guide global actions against climate change and outline greenhouse gas reduction policies for the current decade. Thailand aims to use its platform to demonstrate proactive leadership, applying scientific knowledge to shape national policy and reduce greenhouse gas emissions effectively. The conference also highlighted energy and environmental challenges in the Middle East. Thailand intends to raise key issues, including accelerating the transition to alternative energy sources and achieving net zero carbon emissions efficiently. Officials stressed the importance of international cooperation and evidence-based decision-making in addressing climate change. Hosting IPCC 64 not only elevates Thailand's profile in climate diplomacy, but also provides an opportunity to coordinate with global partners and ensure climate strategies are effective and sustainable for the years ahead. The Department of Intellectual Property has launched GI Market 2026, featuring over 70 local specialty stores and premium Thai GI products from across the country, giving consumers direct access to high-quality goods. GI Market 2026 is held under the concept Selected Thai Local Products with GI Standards for Global Value, showcasing premium GI products from all regions of Thailand. The event is located at the promotion area, ground floor of Central Pin Klao, and runs until March 29th. Featured items include aromatic coconuts from Ban Pao, oysters from Surat Thani, and Kawong glutinous rice from Kalasin province. Other GI products on display include 3 water sea baits from Songkhla province, Long Lap Le, a local durian variety from Uttaradit province, and Khai Tuk mango from Cha Cheong Sao. The department also signed partnerships with the Bio-Circular Green Economy Development Office, or BOTTLENECKS, and Thailand Post. BOTTLENECKS will promote sustainable innovation and strengthen GI communities, while Thailand Post will provide GI branded packaging to authorized producers free of charge and reduce shipping costs by up to 60%. This pilot program includes 38 products in the central region, served through over 400 post offices before expanding nationwide. And that's all for our morning edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, simply scan the QR code in your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ